You got unsubscribed. You subscribed on mine? You subscribed on mine? I like to go back. I ain't even we probably live. Yeah, we live. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, we're the Great Millstone. All right, of the Dallas camp, you know, coming back at you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, America, known as Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon, according to the scriptures, man. All right, and here to tell you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the biblical Edomites, and the biblical Israelites. It's Salakia. Looking at the goddamn Edomites. You say Edomites. Salakia. You are the biblical Israelites, man. All right? Right. And the God of the Bible is your God, man. And you need to turn back and repent before it's too late. Because the Heavenly Father is getting ready to bring death and destruction on the planet Earth, man. You see? Right now you have Esau in the power seat. Just like when you read, which we're going to get in the book of Daniel chapter 3, when you read that chapter, it goes into the king of Babylon, all right, Nebuchadnezzar, all right, which the king of this new Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Real quick, this Psalms 137, bro. Let's link Esau to Babylon, man. You see? Because it's all about prophecies, man. You see, the scriptures, when you go into the book of Revelations, man, you see, you go to these particular church houses, they say the books are sealed, or we don't have the understanding of that. Well, that's not true. According to the scriptures, there will be certain men on the planet Earth that the Lord set up to break these scriptures down correctly, even the book of Revelations, man. You see, because the scriptures, the whole Bible is all about prophecy, man. Right. All right? Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10 tells you that the spirit of who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy, man. You see? And that's what it's about. That's our job, to be out here to warn the people, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, what's getting ready to take place on the planet Earth, and also to tell you other nations, you heathen, man, all right, your judgment that's coming, man. All right? Got that,
This is Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Shai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Yeah, raise it. That's not talking about lifting up, man. That's R-A-S-E, which means to destroy it or burn it down, man. You see, all the way down to the foundation. You see? And that goes back into that perpetual hatred that the nation of Edom, or the nation of Edom had for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the nation of Israel, man. You see, and that nation, that hatred goes back all the way during the time, all right, when you read in Genesis chapter, 27, all right, it says that Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, man. You see, because the Lord set it up. When you read in the book of Romans chapter 9, it tells you that before the two were born, before they did any good and evil, it was already proclaimed who the blessing would go to. You see, you have particular Christians, or these Christians like to read that the story of Esau and Jacob, and they like to say, see, Jacob is a thief. Jacob is a thief, not knowing in the spirit it was all set up that way. All right, even in Genesis chapter, 25? 25. You read, it says the oldest shall serve the youngest, man. Yeah. So it was prophesied, man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, then we're going to go back to that, bro.
Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if I be so, why am I thus?
Yeah, and then you have a bonehead Israelite group who goes into this and say this is metaphorical. You see, this is talking about a metaphor. This is not actually talking about two people, her being pregnant, man. Right. Her conceiving seed, when it is, man. But this tells you two nations, man. You have one body breaking it down saying that's two doctrines. Right. And when you watch the video of the dude trying to break it down, that nigga was stumbling. That nigga know he was lying, man. Yeah, nigga was making it. Nigga, yeah, man. You had to keep looking at the paper because you know that's bullshit, man. These particular Israelite groups that you see, all right, that have these particular buildings, all right, that goes out with the matching garment. These niggas are set up, man. These niggas have taken a 501c3, man. They linked in with the government, you see, so they can't truly preach to you the word. Just like when just like with these school systems, they're given a particular curriculum, all right, where they can't go against the narrative of the government, man. Meaning that what? That they can't tell you the truth, man. You see? That's why you see these particular Israelite groups, you know what I'm saying the shit that they saying, man. Compromising You see, saying that the so-called white man is not Esau Edom, man. You see, when clearly the scriptures say and point to this goddamn devil, man.
Yep. Like I said, that's to let you know how deep in they are with Esau. Because like I say, their doctrine would be one thing over a period of time, but now we see that these times where it's really getting to the thick of things, they're really starting to change their doctrine up.
Yeah.
You know, and the congregation should be thinking like, why are you changing these things up? We've been doing this all these years, and them, like you say, like IUIC, these the Purple Gang, what do they do? They constantly are changing over their doctrine. Like you say, they say one thing about the doctrine this year or this week. Wait till next year. It's gonna be something totally different. If it don't be, it might not be that long.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, real quick, can the brother go to 1 Maccabees chapter 2 and go around to the part where that Edomite was trying to talk to Mattathias to get him to compromise, man. Because that's exactly what you have happening. These particular Israelite groups, man, they see that this goddamn devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath. You see, they see the slander campaign is coming. All right, the false accusation. So they trying to tuck tail, man. They trying to be on the side of the devil, man. Right. You see, but it's not gonna work because as long as you're an Israelite and breathing, you a threat to this goddamn devil, man. You see, I don't care if you sold out to this nigga or not. All right, because eventually once you serve your purpose, man, he's gonna do away with you. You see. You ain't gonna be able to skate by without going through shit, man. No. You see, that devil's gonna put your ass to death right along with the man that he's trying to, the true church that he's trying to come after, man. Right. All right? First Maccabees.
First Maccabees 2.
Yeah, chapter 2. Real quick, man.
First Maccabees 2.
Jump up a little bit.
This is First Maccabees 2, and I'll start at verse 14.
Hey, let me make this point too, because you got to remember in that first chapter, it was a decree that was put out, man. All right, by Antiochus Epiphanes, man, that all should leave, all right, their ways or their particular culture, and all should become one. You see, and we see that same narrative happening right now. All right, with this goddamn with Esau, all right, and this technology. You see, that's why those particular meetings are happening over there. You know what I'm saying? In these particular summit meetings. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where they go. You know, when you have these so-called heads of the nations come together with Esau being the spearhead of it. All right, and they talk about and they discuss. All right, how they can bring forth particular plans. All right, to basically enslave the creation, man. You see. Keep going, bro.
Daniel, First Maccabees 2 and 14.
And when this decree was put out, when you read in First Maccabees, all right, it said that if anyone wasn't getting down with it, they should be put to death, man. Right. All right. You're gonna have that same notion happen real soon, man. When you read in Revelation chapter 13, it talks about the image of the beast. You see, and those who would not want to worship it should be put to death. Well, everybody's getting ready to be faced with this choice, man. That's right. While these people are out eating and drinking. All right, that's why Yahweh Shah said what he said, as in the days of Lot and as in the days of Noah, man. These people are walking around with no care, thinking that this place is going to continue forever, man. Thinking that they can just do whatever the hell they want to, thinking that they're going to see their kids graduate. Obviously, these niggas are not looking out into the world and seeing what's going on. That's why it's important to understand prophecy. Because if you understand prophecy, you know what time we in, man. You know that we in the end right now.
This is First Maccabees 2 and 14. Then Mattathias and his sons rent their clothes and put on a sackcloth and mourn very sore.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, the king's officers, such as compelled.
Yeah, because they were seeing what was going on, and they were seeing particular Israelites compromising, all right, and conforming unto the way of Antiochus Epiphanes, man. Keep going.
It says, then verse 17. Then answered the king's officers and said to Mattathias, on this wise.
And it's always been a narrative of this devil, man. You see, he'll try to go to particular leaders and persuade them to follow his way, man. Right. You see, it's nothing new. You're going on.
It says, thou art a ruler and an honorable and great man in this city.
Yeah, nigga trying to butter you up, man. Oh man, you listen. That's all. Hey, the scriptures tell you in the book of Psalms that his words were smoother than butter. Right, you see, but war was in his heart, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, and strengthened with sons and brethren. Now therefore come thou first.
Yeah, you got the best kid, the strength, looking ass nigga, man.
Like, he said, now come on.
Yeah.
He said, now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment.
Yeah.
Because he's, like I said, he's a leader. So if you get, like you say, someone that's over Israel to follow it, then the mass of the nation will also follow.
Yeah. Yep.
Now therefore thou first and fulfill the king's commandment, like as all the heathen have done. Yea, and the men of Judah also, and such are as remain at Israel.
Yeah, you see? So they compromised, man. They bent the knee, all right, into this particular way that the Antiochus and Epiphany was trying to set up, man. You see, keep going up? Yeah, you got it.
This is First Maccabees 1:11. And like I said, this is why they was mourning. It says, in those days went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
Man, you got them doing it now, man. You got wicked men amongst the nation of Israel who's doing the same thing that those old. That's how you know reincarnation is true, man.
Yep.
That same spirit that was in them niggas that compromised back then or right now in this position, all right, trying to appease the wrath of the king by compromising, man.
Right.
You see, by taking these particular 50 tax exemptions to water.
Yeah.
You see? Keep going on.
It says, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Yeah. Yep. So they are departed, man. So it's gonna become, because eventually it's gonna become a time that if you're not gonna get down with this system that's trying to be erected, well, you're gonna be ostracized, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be cut off from society, man, if you don't take that mark, and eventually, or either killed, man. You see, eventually they're gonna kill you. You see, but it's gonna be a time to where you're gonna be. That's why he said, man, since we read that one more time, bro. Yeah, since we departed, we have much trouble.
Yeah,
so let's go. Yeah, so man, fuck it, man. My kids gotta eat, man.
Yeah.
You gonna hear the same shit, man. You see that? That's why when you're reading Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and Ecclesiastes chapter 1, it says that the Lord. Can you get in the NLT, bro? 1 and 9. Well, no, it's 3. It's like 3. It's 1 and 1 too.
No new thing on the sun?
Is it? It should in the NLT. It should say the Lord makes history repeat itself, man. Yep.
Hey, and what we're about to pull up, you can see, just like during the time of the Maccabees, if you keep reading, what happened? They started trying to join with the heathen. All right, they wanted license. They wanted to basically become the same state that the heathen were in. All right, and the Lord said basically don't depart from the heathen. But they wanted, like I said, because they was going through some things. So they were like, we'll be comfortable when we start basically obeying the rulership of these heathens.
Yep.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. It says, and this is in the NLT, it says, history merely repeats itself. It has all been done before.
Okay, history repeats itself. Now go to Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. I want to get that point. That was a good. That's one too, but the other one it kind of goes into it more. You see, but like I said, history just merely repeats itself, man. You see?
This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. And it reads, what is happening now has happened before.
You see? So what is happening now has happened before. You see? Now when you go into the scripture, you can apply that to a whole bunch of things like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
In the book of Maccabees, you had during the time of Genesis with Nimrod trying to establish that one world government, man, that one world order, man. You see, the same concept. There is no. That's why if the brother would have kept reading in Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, all right, they would have said that, man. It would have said there is no new thing under the sun, man. Meaning ideas too. All right.
Yeah, hey, that's why, even people say nowadays, man, they say that pretty much that history repeats itself. But how can history repeat itself how can history repeat itself if it was a completely different spirit coming on earth? That shows you how there's the same spirit coming back to do the same thing. Same thing how the prophets are coming back to do the same thing. When the scriptures say that the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets, that didn't just apply only to the prophets. That applied to all the creation, man.
Yeah.
And we in that time. Yeah, we in that time when Esau's in that spirit of Antiochus Epiphany, man. He's trying to forward that one world government, everybody coming under one banner. You see this speak about it all the time, man.
Yep.
You come back in your lot, man. You don't come back as a different. If you're an Edomite, you don't come back as an Edomite. If you're a Jake, the so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, you don't come back as such. You see? So you have to fulfill your role in your How About Shemel Shah's movie. And again, there's nothing new under the sun, man. This thing is just playing out over and over again.
Yeah.
You know? Of course, people don't believe in reincarnation, so-called Christians,
Right.
right? They believe you die, you go to hell, which is nonsense. Because the spirit is fire. And the body separates from the spirit and is buried, and the spirit goes back to he who created it, the Father of spirits, God by the outside.
Right now, but Christians do believe in reincarnation. You will come back as a butterfly
Yeah.
or a bug and shit.
Yeah.
They do. That's crazy shit.
I'm praying, man. I'm
Yeah.
praying.
Come back as a praying mantis.
We'll be down raised. Give it to a bug.
Yeah, right. You got it, bro.
Back in 1 Maccabees 2, in verse 18, it says, "Now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandments. Let us all the heathen, like as all the heathen has done, yea, and the men of Judah also."
Yeah, you see, so you had men of Judah that compromised, man. They had places of rank, you know what I'm saying? Had, backing in the city, you know what I'm saying? Honor amongst particular people. Well, you had them come first, and you're going to have that shit happen once again in these times, man. You see, that's why you see, but you gonna see, that's why you see these particular Israelite leaders saying that the MOTP is not the see here, man. You see why? Because they're eventually they're gonna have their congregation. Them niggas gonna be, you know what I'm saying, getting it. And what is that gonna do? Well, that's gonna make the rest of the congregation. That's gonna make the rest of the people that's following him get it, man. You see?
It says, "And the men of Judah also, and such as remain at Jerusalem. So shalt thou and thy house be in the number of the king's friends."
You see the number of the king's friends, man. And that's what you see amongst these Israelite organizations, man. They done sold out, they done took that tax exemption, you see, and try to receive those particular perks like the brother just read, man, and be considered a so-called a friend of the king, man. You see? Trying to appease Esau's wrath, but that's not gonna work, because once you've done your job, Esau's gonna off your ass, man.
Right.
That's how he roll, bro. You're not gonna be able, and once you've done your job to deceive, to do, you know what I'm saying, for doing the bidding of Satan, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna kill your ass, man.
Right.
All right? Then we can go back to that.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes, known as chapter 12, verse 10. This is laying back off your point. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusts his soul his wickedness. Though he humble himself and he go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him." So just laying back off the previous point, man. Esau, at the end of the day, Esau's just gonna stab you niggas in the back, man. Do you not know Psalms 83 tells you that it was a crafty counsel, and the spearhead of that crafty counsel, Esau Edom, he said he wanted to make Israel not in remembrance. So just because he got you set up and deceiving the Israelites, at the end of the day, he wants to eradicate you, man. He wants to get rid of you. He don't want to see no Israelite walking around, man. I'm gonna finish it out though. It says, "Though he humble himself and go crouching," and the brothers touched on that, you know. His words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, you know, or they draw 4 swords. You know, that's him crouching, that's him coming in a way. He's trying to help you, you know. Finish it out. "Yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that the rust have not been altogether wiped away." Exactly, man. Esau, he might appear unto you like an angel of light, as scripture say, but he's really the devil, man, and he's out to get you. He's just deceiving you niggas, man, setting you up, giving you his money and stuff, whatnot. But at the end of the day, you gonna take to see him, and you're gonna be just like any one of these people, man.
Right. Not anything good can come out of what Esau is setting up for you. You can look at all these in history where Esau had like someone that be the forefront of the nation of Israel, so-called black or Latino Native Americans, especially like the so-called blacks. Look at all these celebrities and things that they have gave all this money to. All right, they feel like they were gonna live and die happy. And every last one of them have Esau. Majority of them have died broke. All right, have died with their name been slandered. All right, this is what Esau, because he hates you. He don't give a damn about you, but he uses the men of Israel that can move the masses, all right, who can persuade them. That's who he invites into to help him out. But he's not going to let them go free. No. Only one I've seen, like you said, is probably Sidney Poitier, and no telling what the hell he did for him to not, you know, he probably did all type of nasty stuff. But hey, that's what Esau do. He uses the men of Israel, the ones that can persuade or move all their people, and he uses them and give them what? He give them good. He talks smooth to them. But yet he's looking to destroy them as well when he done using them up.
Yeah. Precept.
All right, hold on, real quick, give me this example, bro.
This is 1 Maccabees 1, and 30, it says, and he speak peacefully. Yeah, this verse 28. It says, the land also was moved from the inhabitants thereof, and all of the house of Jacob was covered with confusion.
Yeah.
And after 2 years fully inspired, the king sent his collector to contribute unto the cities of Judah, who came unto Jerusalem with a great multitude.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, it's like the brother just read in the book of Psalms. What is that? What are the Psalms, right? What you read? Sirach. Yeah. You see about not trusting, though he humble himself?
Yes.
And here's an example of the goddamn devil going humble.
I got it right there.
Okay, go ahead.
You talking about Sirach 13?
Nah, it's 12. I mean, you got something?
I got some, but you can finish your point.
All right, done.
It says, and after 2 years inspired, he sent the chief collector to tribute, and the king sent, like verse 29, I was on verse 30. Verse 30, First Maccabees 1 and 30, and spake peaceable words unto them. But all was deceit.
Yep.
For
Peaceful words, but all was deceit. But what is going on?
It says, for when they had given his credits, he fell suddenly upon the city and smote it very sore.
Yeah, you done let him in. Now he start tearing your ass up, man. He pull a sword out.
Yep.
And start getting to work, man. You see, that's nothing new. When you read in Daniel 8, it talks about that, how he's gonna through peace he shall destroy many, man. Right. We paraphrasing, man. Right. You see? So that's how this particular thing that we're talking about, all right, this image that Esau is getting ready to set up, man. You see, we go, like I said, we're gonna go into the book of Daniel, chapter 3. All right. But you said you had something out? You said you got something, bro?
I know Bernard Garn has some.
Okay, yeah, no, fine.
This is Jeremiah 4:22, and it reads, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children. The Sodoms are into foolishness. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that goes into Romans 10:1. They have the zeal of the Most High, right, but not of knowledge. Because where do you go to find peace? They go to these churches, right? They think they're making peace with the Most High. In Bethel, they're making peace with Esau either.
It ain't turning over. Like I'm trying to. See that shit?
I got that one for you, Romans 10.
Bro, that's Esau. It's Satan, bro. I was gonna man the camera so I can.
10:1, it says, brethren, my heart's desire
Slack it.
and prayer of the Lord for Israel is that they may be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal for the Lord, but not according to knowledge. Just like Israel, they always seek after these religions and something to worship, God to follow. But it's not according to wisdom, man. Right. They could be in the churches all day asking Jesus for forgiveness and Jesus to save their lives, whatever. But they're not calling after the right name, man. That's why it says that they have that zeal, that fire, that want to worship something. They're never gonna get it, man. That's why Yahushua quoted Isaiah. That's why Yahushua quoted Isaiah the 6th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how, like the angel was talking to Isaiah, and Isaiah, man, how long? The angel telling Isaiah, like, man, they're gonna be blinded, they're gonna have ears that they can't hear. And then Isaiah was like, well, how long? And then the angel pretty much responded and said, until the cities be laid waste, and the earth be utterly destroyed, paraphrasing. Yeah. Meaning until pretty much the end of this world.
Yep, because pretty much Jake is gonna be blinded until the Lord returns, man. Right. And that's just ultimately what it is, man. Yep. That's why we ain't out here to wake up the black community. We ain't out here to wake up the whole community of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and build schools and do all this extra bullshit. Because at the end of the day, the Lord don't give a damn about the community, man. Right. If the Lord wanted the community to wake up, then there will be no elect. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures talk about how a remnant shall be saved at the end of the day when it's all said and done, man. Hey, we talk about the so-called black community. Jeremiah was lamenting, wanting to pray for the community, and what the Lord specifically told Jeremiah, said, pray not for these people, man.
Right.
Neither lift up cry for them, because if you do, I ain't gonna hear you anyway. You know, so Jacob's just gonna be gone until the Great Reset happens, man. You know, you got it.
Ezra was the same way. The angel had to tell him, look, bro, don't worry about these niggas. Just find like-minded man like you.
Right.
These niggas gonna get out, man, and that's what we getting ready to see, man. See, that's why we out here warning the people, man. You see, and telling you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans what your enemy is getting ready to do, and what he's trying to establish via these particular laws, via his technology. All right, he's trying to totally put the creation into bondage, man. Right. You see, but let's go to that Daniel. Brothers ain't got nothing. Let's go to that book of Daniel, man. Like we started off saying, man. We're coming into a time where Esau is he's getting ready to erect an idol, man. All right? Which we know is going to be the MOTB, man. When you read the book of Revelation chapter 13, it goes into an image being set up, man. Real quick, before we get Daniel, can we get that Revelation 13, bro?
Revelation 13?
Yeah. Go back to when it talks about setting up that image, man. You see? Right now, Esau, he's preparing to, he's saying, worship me. You see, I'm the one who should be worshipped, not the Most High. That's why when you read the Revelation, okay, go ahead, Doc.
Revelation 13, I'm going to start at verse 11 for you to read down. Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Yeah, you see, 2 horns like a lamb, man. But he spake as a dragon, man. Which we know those 2 horns represent what? The plebeians and the patricians, man. You see, which now you have the Democrats and the Republicans, and they give that illusion as you have a choice and that we're for the people, man. You see, and really your ass ain't got a choice, man. That's why he spake as a dragon, going into those draconian laws, man. You see the harshness of those laws, and we're getting ready to see with these particular articles and shit that Esau is passing right now. He's setting up those draconian laws, man. Why you think he's doing away with free speech? You can't say nothing against the baby caps, man. You can't say nothing against the alphabet gang, man. You'll lose your damn job if you speak up against that, man. You see, so right now, the Constitution is going out the window. He's setting up these particular laws, all right, to come down with great wrath, man. You see?
And that horn, when you go into that word horn, it also goes into pretty much setting himself up like a savior, too.
Yeah, yep.
You see, because really Esau is going to be the one that's going to be bringing, well, it's going to be Yahweh Basham al-Shai using Esau. But at the end of the day, the fucking devil don't got no power at the end of the day, man. The power that he got is from the Lord. Yep. You know, so when we say, like, you know, Esau going to do this, Esau going to do it, but it's going to be the Lord allowing Esau to do it. Yeah. But that 2 horns like a lamb goes into the fact that he's going to set himself up as a savior. You see, he's going to bring forth the problem. If he's going to bring forth the problem, you know, then he's going to get the people to have a reaction, and then ultimately he's going to bring forth a solution to quote unquote save the people from their distresses. Yeah. You see? And he's done that. He's done it in times past, man. You've had the Babylonians do that with the whole erection of the idol, you know, the statue. You know, the Greeks look, if you sacrifice on the altar with swine's flesh, then you be good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't circumcise your children, then you ain't gonna die. You know, Esau doing the same thing this time with the MOTB. Right. Okay. Yep. And you got these Israelite camps that ain't teaching about the MOTB, man. You know, and really when you don't teach about the MOTB, you don't teach the doctrine, man, you're really denying your Yahweh, man. That's right. You know, and the Lord gonna deny you in that day.
Plus it's all blood on your hands at the end of the day.
Yeah, like if you read up, it talks about how he was given a great mouth and he was speaking great things. You know what I'm saying? That's Esau, man, all day. Yeah. Like he'll smooth talk Israel and the rest of these nations into some bullshit, really. I'm talking about like he'll make a medicine sound so good, but then the side effects of it, they just gonna be like, well, if it's gonna help my kidneys, you know what I'm saying? But then Esau have a whole list of other side effects. Yeah. But he make it sound so good. That's why we always bring that out in songs, man. His words are smoother than butter. You know, this man is speaking great things, man. Deceiving nations. You know.
I can say that's why Esau even make war sound music. I remember when I was younger, you know, they had what the storm, Desert Storm, was that Iraq with Iraq? And what did he say? When you start listening to him, they was like, man, this man over here is doing some terrible things. We gotta save these people. You know what I'm saying? And we were like, damn, what we gonna do? And they were like, we're gonna send some troops over there. We thinking like some of the things just destroying everybody over there. Come to find out, he got weapons of mass destruction. He doing all, and then when he found out,
that was Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Yeah, Operation Iraqi Freedom. He came, he went over there, decimated the place, found him. He was in the underground with little money. He didn't have no weapons of mass destruction. They were like, well,
After they murdered.
yeah.
Then they assassinated him on TV.
Yeah.
We watched that at school.
I remember watching that at school. Oh, I was in matter of fact, I remember that day, man. They assassinated him live on TV.
Man,
Live
dog.
on TV.
Live in the red.
Devil, bro.
But see, besides movie, he made it seem like that had to be done. But that was him the whole time. That was his agenda.
I got one for you, bro. Go right. Isaiah 14:6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. And the NLT said, you struck the people with endless blows of anger, rage, and held the nations in your angry grip with unrelenting tyranny. That's this goddamn devil. Like it says, he smote the people in wrath. So everybody hollering peace, peace on earth. Ain't no peace on earth.
Nope.
When you smote the people in wrath, ain't no peace on this goddamn planet, man.
People looking to kill your ass. That's Isaiah 10?
Isaiah 14:6.
Okay, Salaki, okay.
Yep.
Continue. Okay.
Where you at?
Isaiah 13. You wanted the image?
Okay. You mean Daniels? Oh yeah, Revelation.
I'm sorry, I'm at Revelation 13. Salaki. I had Isaiah.
Yeah.
Revelation 13 and 12.
Yeah.
And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him,
Yeah.
and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast.
Yeah, that's going into the ancient Roman Empire because America is Rome 2.0, man. Rome revived, man. You see what they call the Roman numerals. You got the stadium, the same thing, particular bathhouse, concrete. You see? Yeah, the sewer system, all that. This is Rome, man. The structure of particular buildings, man. Especially in Washington D.C. You see? So this is
Capitol Line Hill,
Yeah, you see?
Capitol Hill, same thing.
Yeah, man. So you see, this is nothing but Rome revived, man. You see? That's why when you read it, it talks about that deadly wound was healed, man. You know?
And then also too, you had the EU, formerly known as the EEC,
Yeah.
the European Economic Community, formerly known as the Treaty of Rome. Letting you know that the United Nations, or excuse me, not United Nations, the EU and NATO, it's all the Roman Empire pretty much back again with this deadly wound being healed, man.
Yep. Right.
Okay?
Right.
So it says whose deadly wound was healed. Verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men.
Yep. Hey, and that's what Esau done, man, with what is it? They bombed Kosovo. Yep. Esau's military, man. You see? So he's doing these particular miracles, man, and he's getting ready to do another miracle, man. To the point that he's gonna deceive those people that dwell upon the earth, man. You see? You gotta look.
And also too, you know, you had the war of Kosovo, but also too, you know, they was dropping atomic bombs and shit like that, man. You know, because with NATO, you know, nobody can really come up against NATO, the military power, and that's really the Roman military back again. When the Romans in power, man, their military stomped the residue of all the rest of the nations, as it says in the book of Daniel, man. So it's really the same concept and the same mindset, man.
Yeah.
Senators, you know, you got the judicial system, the Supreme Court, all the other kind of madness, man. You know, democracy, president, all Caesars, that's all the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Because back in ancient, we had kings and monarchs. Right?
Yeah.
No such thing, no presidents and shit. The king ruled and gave out the order, man.
Well, that's the first Maccabees, the 8th chapter.
Exactly.
You know, it says that pretty much they have people that didn't rule after they sit down in purple. Letting you know that didn't have any monarchs, they had elected officials, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of examples going into that fire. You making fire come down from heaven. There's a bunch of examples that Esau done that, man. Like me and this brother was talking right now during the Vietnam War, whether it be napalms or even during today's wars, man. Which right now is considered a war crime, but that white phosphorus. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much that. Yeah, it's like a flame that's slowly falling, but it's very, very flammable, man. It'll pretty much burn anything.
Yep.
You know, and that's considered a war crime, but Esau be doing that shit all, throughout the whole planet Earth, man.
Hey, and that's why, like the brother mentioned, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man, America was the only nation to act. That was the only time in America's the only nation to use weapons like that, nuclear weapons, man. Making fire come down from heaven, man. Ain't no other nation did that but America, man. You see? So that's how cold the Lord is tying this nigga back to prophecy, where this nigga cannot hide, bro. When the time of this nigga being revealed, man. You see?
Because
Lord, you go ahead.
no, you got it.
You got to go ahead, huh?
Well, I was just gonna make the point to state that how the Lord made fire come down on heaven from Elijah.
Yep.
First Kings 18 chapter. You know, so when the Lord when Elijah called fire down from heaven, that lets you know that the prophets, we got the power from Yahweh Basham to bring forth these miracles, man.
Yeah.
And ultimately, this devil's going to go down by the power of the Lord. So Esau's trying to fabricate. He's trying to fabricate the miracles on the right hand side, but he used the left hand side to do it, man.
Yeah.
His military, his technology, which the Lord gave him. You see, but Elijah didn't have no technology to do that, man. He called upon Yahweh Basham Shine and burnt the altar up, man.
Yeah.
You see? But the Lord gonna bring fire. Hey, Esau is gonna call fire down from heaven when he burns himself up. And Isaiah, like I said, Isaiah 34.
Yep.
This place is a big ass altar, man.
That's right.
The Lord gonna bring fire down again. And what we're the prophets of Yahweh Basham Shai proclaiming that fire from on high is gonna come down, man, by way of thermonuclear missiles.
Yep. Right.
Same thing.
That's right.
Continuing on. Isaiah 13.
Revelation.
I keep saying Isaiah. Shit, I don't know the spirit. Isaiah 13 for a reason. Revelation 13 and 13 again, it says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Go ahead.
It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Yeah, you see, so that's what we're going to get an example of during the time. An image is being set up once again, man, and this time it's going to be, all right, through Esau's technology, man. Right. You see, that new idol that this time he's going to put the idol inside you, man. You see? So, like, we're going to get that example in Daniel 3, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to come a time to where, just like we're going to read in Daniel 3, if you're not willing to worship, all right, this image, all right, and bow down to the system, then you're gonna be faced with death, man. Right. All right. That was it on there, bro. Can you get that last one about they should be killed?
Oh yeah, I got you. Revelation 13.
I got a quick one to back you up, Tasma, since you was mentioning Isaiah. I just went ahead and looked it up, but I had something highlighted. This is Isaiah 13, verse 9. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof. You know what I'm saying? And that's the day of the Lord, man. You know, the Most High, when it's the day of the Lord's judgment, he's going to literally be putting a lot of those people to death, man. Literally, 2/3 of Israel and the rest of the world, man. You know? Yep. That's what that means. You know, a day that does not give light. You know what I'm saying? The clouds gonna be darkened. You know what I'm saying? The stars ain't gonna give their light. It's gonna be a day of complete, utter darkness, like it says in Joel the 3rd chapter, man. Amos the 3rd chapter.
Con, you said that part where it says that he should be killed?
Oh yeah, come.
All right, gotcha. Revelation 13, verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, you see? So that system is being set up right before our eyes right now, man. These particular laws, that's how he's going to give life unto the image, man. All right, to bring it to pass, man. All right, to accomplish it, to where it's going to be stamped in the books and it's going to be mandatory, man. You see? And if you're not willing to get down with this system, man, you're gonna be put to death, man. Right? See, that's why we're gonna get the book of, and like we read earlier in the book of Ecclesiastes, there is no new thing under the sun, man. You see, the same mindset, the same idea, all right, is being recycled, all right, once again amongst the heathen, man. They the ones who want to accomplish that new world order, man. Nimrod, all right, we read in Maccabees how Antiochus Epiphanes with that. Everybody should all be one people. What do you think? That's the new world order, man. See, so that's always been on the mind, all right, of these heathen, man, to overthrow the Most High, man, because it tells you in the book of Psalms, chapter 2, man. See, when you read the NLT, it says they want to break the chains, all right, to free themselves from slavery from God, man. All right.
Yep, and that goes back to the Tower of Babel, Genesis 10. Yep. You know, this technological Tower of Babel that's being built now. Yeah. You know, where they want everybody as one people, you know, one nation, one religion, the one world system being set up where everybody got a microchip in their booty. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's just perpetual slaves, man.
Yep.
That's really what the elite want, man. They want your mind, man. They want to be embedded in your mind.
They want to be your house by your house shot. That's all.
They want to defile the verses.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
Yeah.
Revelation 13 shows that God complex that he had. He wanted everybody, when you read up, He wanted everybody to worship him. Everybody on the earth to worship him, man. That's that God someplace, man. All right? Well, we're going to go in. The brother ain't got nothing. We're going to go into that book of Daniel, bro.
This is Daniel 3, verse 1. It says, Nebuchadnezzar, the king, made an image of gold, whose height was 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 6 cubits. He set it up in the plain of Dura, in the province of Babylon.
Yeah. You see? So you had Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, it was a big image, bro. You know? So he set this image up, all right, and what else, bro?
It says, the Nebuchadnezzar, the king, sent together the princes and governors and the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the province.
The sheriffs.
Yep.
Let you know once again where we at. Sheriff ain't no new term, and sheriffs in Babylon.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Nah, it's good, bro.
And all the rulers of the provinces to come to the dedication of the image of Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up.
So just like Kanan had mentioned, man, that's true. There's nothing new. Still have sheriffs to this day. You still have different provinces being separated amongst governors, mayors, and different rulers in the states here in America, man.
Yeah.
So there's just the point you're trying to make, man. There's nothing new under the sun, man.
Right.
It's just the same as in the ancient world.
Yep.
They just call them different things, you know.
Right. Nah, it's good. It's great, brother.
Verse 3. Then the princes, the governors, the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the provinces were gathered together unto the dedication of the image of Nebuchadnezzar, the king had set up.
Yep.
And they stood before the image of Nebuchadnezzar had set up.
Yeah.
Then an herald cried aloud, to you it is commended. Verse 4 it says, then a herald cried aloud, to you it is commanded, O people, nations, and languages.
Well, it didn't say to you, O people, it is recommended. No, it said to you, O people, it is commanded.
Right. That's mandatory.
It's mandatory. If you don't do this shit, nigga, you out of there. Bye.
Right.
You about to die. This is the commandment. You know what I'm saying? And Esau gonna come with that same shit. He gonna come with the same idea.
Right.
With the MOTB, man.
Yep.
Yep.
He calls it all. Nebuchadnezzar calls all about it as image, man.
That's right.
You know?
And that, with the image of the beast that we see today, that's basically the foundation that's laid out. All right, the schematics for what? The MOT to the beat. And like I said, it's going to be to a point where it's not going to just say you have to do it, but if you don't do it, you can't really function in society.
Yep.
You know, but the image is laid out here in Babylon today. But what is going to happen? Then he's going to bring forth something to say that for you to keep functioning to this world, you got to come up and receive what we're giving you. He's already changed people with mRNA.
Yeah.
He's setting you up to
You
be
gotta
here.
you gotta be careful saying.
Oh, sloppy.
Damn.
I mean, Esau, I'm just saying, you already know Esau with his whole medical misinformation shit.
Oh,
I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make another page, it's like,
Yeah,
that's like, no, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. You can't even say
That's broken up in
Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Yeah.
All's being taken away, bro. Rights. You know what I'm saying? What you just read? So here you have Nebuchadnezzar setting up an image. All right. Then he passed a law that all should bow and worship it, man. You see? So keep going, bro. That's what we're reading. Like the brother said, you can how you say it? You can relay that into these times that we coming. Relate that to the times that we coming into now, man. Like the brothers are going into beautifully. Esau is gonna he's setting up this image, which is that system. All right, and that item that everybody's gonna have to worship is gonna be that grain of rice, man. You're gonna have to receive that shit. All right, in order to partake and be a part of this new system that he's gonna erect, man. All right,
that's right,
come on, bro.
It's Daniel 3 and 5. It says
it's a physical thing, man. So you niggas, so you Israelite groups out there who saying it's not, man. All right, Esau is a carnal man. So when you think his mark is gonna be carnal too, this man can't be spiritual.
Right.
You see?
He's generic. Daniel 3 and 5. It says that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, the psaltery, the dulcimer, and all kinds of music, you fall down and worship the golden image.
Yeah, so that idol worship is linked to a song, man. You see? All right. So right now, Esau in these times, he's sing, you know what I'm saying? He's singing a song, and we also singing a song in Revelation 14, man. You see?
Yep. Like in Ezekiel 9, the ones that receive it at the Y,
got that,
those are the ones gonna be singing the song of the Lord, that
Yeah.
new song.
You got that, bro? You got the Revelation 14? Yeah, because like I said, this idol worship is linked to a song. Right now, Esau is he's saying that he is the Most High. I'm the one who should be worshipped, man. All right? And he's pushing that vibration. He's pushing that song out into the earth, man. All right? And also we, all right, along with our apostles and elders, and like-minded man on down are pushing out a song too. And what are we saying in that song, man? You got it, bro.
It almost sounds like the battle of the bands, you know what I'm saying? And this is Revelation 14:2. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song
Yeah.
before the throne and before the four beasts
Yeah.
and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000
Right.
which were redeemed from the earth.
Yes. You see? So what? And then jump down to like 6 or maybe 7, where it says, "Fear the Lord."
God.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what is the song about? What we about to tell you, man. We saying worship the Most High, man. Right? Like and Esau saying in his song, "Worship me." You see? Go ahead.
This is Revelation 14:7, saying with a loud voice, "Fear Yahweh."
Yeah, that's what we saying. So we combating with this nigga song, man. Like the brother said, the battle of the bands, the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like on Juice when them niggas was mixing. You see? When what's his name? Q. Yeah, Q was up there battling. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what we doing right now, man. You have Esau singing this song, and you have the prophet singing the song of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
Right.
All right. And what are they saying? They're saying praise Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and what?
And fear Yahweh.
And fear the Lord, man. See? That's ultimately the message, man. The fear of the Lord. When you look at it, it tells you that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man.
Right.
Everything roots back into fearing the Lord, man. See, having reverence for the Heavenly Father, man, and His only begotten Son. All right?
You want me to finish that?
If it's some more, yeah. You can.
Come, Papa Shah. This is Revelation 14:7 from the top, saying with a loud voice, "Fear Yahweh and give glory to Him."
Yeah, give glory unto the Most High. Not this goddamn devil, man. You see? Not this devil, man. And we coming into the time to where our faith is going to be tested, man. We're going to have to stand on that, man. Everything that we talking out here, everything that we believe, man, we're going to have to stand on it, man.
Right.
You see, everybody is getting ready to be faced with a choice, like it says in the book of Revelations, what is that, 3? You see? That hour of temptation is coming to try the whole world, man. You see? You going, bro?
Actually goes into that. It said, "For the hour of His judgment has come, and worship Him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of water."
Yep.
Make your point. I'm gonna say keep reading down.
No. You got it, bro. Go ahead.
Keep reading down. There.
Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, "Babylon is fallen, is fallen,
Yeah.
that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication."
Yeah, and that's gonna happen, man. Babylon is gonna fall through this song, man.
That's the message.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see? That's the song, man. Babylon is gonna fall. Yahweh said himself, when you begin to preach this doctrine, when you preach the gospel, then shall the end come, man. That's the song, man. Babylon is gonna fucking be done away with, man. You see? It's gonna become the biggest desert on the planet Earth. That's gonna become the new memorial, man. You see? Just like Sodom and Gomorrah was, the king is gonna be America, man. You see? Look what the Lord did to America, man. He did to Babylon the Great, man.
Just to add to what you're saying real quick. So we're piping a tune, right? The song of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that some are going to hear, they're going to love. Whereas some are going to hear this tune that we're singing, they're going to hate it, right?
That's what Yahweh said. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you, but he said, "I have a pipe, but ye have not danced."
Yeah,
You know,
man.
that's the same thing. Just laying back.
Vocal cords.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
You know, just like we hear, niggas riding through here blasting their music, that's offensive to us, right?
Yeah.
That ain't sweet melody to our ear. We're like, damn, what the hell is that, right? That's the same way that this song that we're singing, right? Actually casting down Babylon, letting Babylon know that they're coming to an end, because that's what the Most High does.
Right.
He's going to blast your end before you experience that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see? You got it.
Hey, matter of fact, continue.
Come.
If I can put you say on that, we just like that song we're singing. That's showing, like you say, we're letting you know the downfall of Esau. This is a new song, but also through that song we're giving out Isaiah 58. We're basically crying aloud, showing our people they transgression.
Yep.
You know, so they got to realize that we're basically what we're out here doing is beneficial to your salvation.
It's saying Ezekiel, you were as one that sings like what
Sing the lovely song.
Yeah, exactly. You see, showing you what we're saying that this is the song, man.
Yep.
You see. Go ahead.
Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part of the song too. Yep. Telling your ass what you gonna get if you receive that mark. If you worship the beast, man. Right. You see? Yep. That's a part of the song, like the brother said, man.
Right.
And that's what we here to proclaim, man. You know. It's like we're saying, like brothers are going into the image. He's getting ready. The new king of Babylon. All right. This new Babylon is getting ready to erect an idol, man. All right. And it's going to force, all right, everybody to worship it, man. You see?
Can I get a real quick one about the song?
You got it, brother.
You can break it down. Isaiah 42, verse 10, it says, sing unto Yahweh a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth.
Yeah. You see, and that's what we're doing, man. We're singing unto the Lord a new song, man. You see? When you read
at the end of the earth right here?
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the west, we're in the far west.
Yep, exactly. At the ends of the earth, man. You see? And ultimately it says in the book of Revelation 2, when they deliver, they're going to sing the song of the Lamb, man. Right. The song of Moses and the song of the Lamb. Now, what was that, man? That was praising the Lord for destroying their enemies and saving them, man. All right?
It says, ye that go down to the sea and all that is therein, the isles. These people got to die.
Man, bro.
These people have to die.
Yeah. Yep.
It says, the isles and the inhabitants thereof, let the wilderness and the cities thereof lift up their voice. The villages that Kedar does inhabit. Let the inhabitants of the rocks sing. Let them shout from the top of the mountains. Let them give glory unto Yahweh and declare his praise in the islands. Verse 13, last point. Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
Man. When you read that, bro, that made me imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? When the gladiator is coming out, they just chatting his name, hey, you know, whatever the name is. And then he come out and he just gets to working, man. You see, hyping, hey, that's hyping the Lord up, man. Hearing those praises, man. You see? Just like a fighter coming out, whatever the fighter name, Mike Tyson, whatever. You see? That's going to hype you up, like, yeah, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is going to do, man. He's going to come back, he's going to put in work, man. You see?
Esau has his heralds out proclaiming his image.
Yeah.
Nobody's monthly prognosticators and these astrologers and these people that forecast the events to come. You know, the gates of hell. You know, the nigga over the Who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Klaus Schwab. Those are all Esau's like the elite heralds saying, you know, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
See, but we're heralding the coming of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai in what? The elect raising up. So we go at the end of the day,
let's go.
It's like 1 Kings 18, and we quoted it earlier. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see whose power. We gonna see what's true at the end of the day when it's all said and done.
That's right.
We gonna see whose power exists. And we gonna see if Esau's bullshit's gonna last, or we gonna see if Yahweh Bashem Al Shai's glory is gonna overpower that, which we already know the truth is.
That's right.
We already know what it's gonna be.
That's right. All right, brother, ain't got nothing. Let's go back to the game.
Back in Daniel 3 and verse 6.
All right, so keep in mind, Nebuchadnezzar erected an image, all right, and made it law, all right, made it a decree that everybody should worship it, man. Yeah. You see? And then when they hear the song being played, they should bow down. All right.
Back in Daniel 3 and 6, it said that whoso followeth not down and
now
worship.
we're going into a penalty if you don't worship it, man. You see? Keep going, bro.
It said, and whoso followeth not down and worship shall the same hour be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace.
Yeah, threat. That was a threat, man. If you don't worship it, this is what's gonna happen to you. Basically, your ass gonna die, man. It says the same thing in Revelation 13, what we read, man. Him erecting that image. If you don't want to worship this image, then we're gonna kill you, man. You see? Threatened, man. You see? Keep going on.
Verse 7. Therefore, at the time when all the people heard the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and all kinds of music, all the people, the nations, and languages fell down and worship and golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up.
Yeah, exactly. So all of them heard that song and they bowed down. Can we go back to Revelation 13 And get that about all of them shall worship him who was not written, all right, in the book of the Lamb. You see? It tells you that, man. You know? Real quick. All right, this Revelation. Yeah.
It's Revelation 14, nigga.
No, I think it's 13, bro. Like around 6. Verse 8. Revelation.
I'll read it for you.
Okay, come on.
Revelation 14,
13.
Revelation 13, verse 8. And all that dwell upon earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
And you put this in the spirit that what we reading right now, man. All right, because remember they said he called all those people from the different provinces, the different kingdoms and the rulers, all right? And they came and they worshiped, man. They had to worship them. But now we're about to go into those who stood up, man. Yeah. Which that's symbolic with the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You can that's spiritually the elect, man. Right. You see? So we coming into a time to where we're gonna have to take a stand, man. You see? All right, and you're gonna have these particular Israelite groups who are gonna try to bring out Roman where it talks about obey those in power. You see? But you had our forefathers like Daniel and like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They obeyed the laws of the land until it came to a point to where it was going against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Right. Then they stood up. You see? That's the time that we coming into. So when Esau passes these particular laws, when he makes it mandatory, we're gonna have to take a stand, man. If brother got the GNT?
Well, no, I can pull up on my phone.
Get Sirach, or get where it says strive in the truth, strive for the truth under death.
Sirach 4.
Reading the GNT.
We gotta render, just like now, we gotta be within the world. We gotta render unto Caesar, which is Caesar's. But like they give unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, roughly paraphrasing. When that time comes, when we go, like I said, when you gotta bow to that image, when they come up with the MOT to the B, you gotta realize that now he's trying to take away you as a person. All right? He's gonna say, because you're the Lord's. All right, we are the Lord. But Esau's saying, no, I want to have it. That's why we can't bow down. That's when the time we say enough is enough. That's what we can't do. All right, and we're gonna stand by it. Lord willing, the Lord put that spirit on us to continue to deny when it comes down to that Quran.
I got a real quick one. I got you. John 12:25. He that loveth his life shall lose it.
Yeah.
And he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal.
Yep. So those, no, go ahead. I
was going to make that straight to the point, man. If you love your life on the side, man, you're going to really ultimately lose it because if you love your life, you're going to love the benefits that come with this life. Yeah. You're going to love the fact that, in order for me to live, I got to give up my complete rights to this devil. Yeah. But I want to make sure I can eat. And you got General Yohana tell you, man, if you want to eat, man, you're going to take the shit, whatever the case was. You need to eat. Just like these Israelite leaders that was telling you it's okay to take the seat Ragnar muffin. Yep. The sticky Vicky, man. But if you lose your life, it says, and that he that hateth his life in this world. Mm-hmm. You see? Hey, we hate our man, we love our lives to the death, man. This shit is some bullshit over here, man. You ain't really living in this life, man. That's right. It says he that loveth and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it until his life eternal.
This is a what they call like a simulation, or something that Esau created to say, look, this is what life is, man. But we truly know, like the scripture say, that you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But we know what life is according to the scripture now, man. How it really supposed to be, man. It's not no fucking like the brother said. It ain't no, make you hate this place, bro.
I can't, man. I'm about to throw up a curse, man.
Man, I wish you could, man.
Hey, man. Repeat it.
Yeah, I got
you. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem. Shalak. Rayam. Al. 2/3. The nigga woman. Shalak. Anashim. Shalak. Ragim. Masapatya. Al. Call. The woman. Why? Yadnanaw. Baba Kashah. Ba'ashem. Hawashai. Ba'ashem. Rakah. Wadash. The water. Yad. Get to hell with these people, man. This shit is vexing, man. These bitches get out the car and get fucking twerking. I wish the car would have came and smashed me, man.
A dog can bite on the neck.
Yeah, man. Bitches get out the car and just start fucking twerking in the middle of the street, man. That's why, man, when the Lord brings judgment, man, at the end of the day, man, fuck these people, man.
That's right.
Goddamn people, man.
That's right.
Man, and these people expect you to want to love these people, man. Yeah. What about the community?
Right.
Man, fuck the community, man.
That's right.
Because people gotta go, man.
Right.
Got all kinds of nasty bullshit going on in these damn streets, man. People get out the car fucking twerking in the middle of the street, man. But the Lord bring judgment. Everybody went, oh my God, oh my God. Now they want a T-shirt, man.
Yeah.
Everybody want to stop and have a fucking moment of silence, man.
Right.
Hey, I got the community scripture for you. This is Matthew 6:1.
Nah, you
Take heed that you do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. You want to go to the hood and make soup kitchens and all this type of shit? That's making your alms before men.
Right.
So this the scripture saying, fuck the community, man.
Exactly. So that's a major clip, man.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a major clip.
Yeah.
Hey, Ezra said,
Man.
when Ezra acquired the angel, well, what about these people? And the angel pretty much said, man, ain't gonna worry about that.
Yeah.
I got a precept just going into what you're talking about.
These people gotta go, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. It says, I also will laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, man. So these people out here, they can go ahead and make fun and then walk around laughing, drinking, whatever, doing all kinds of madness. But when judgment actually hit and their life is in danger, man, they're not gonna be laughing, man.
Right. Yeah.
When they actually feel like, oh snap, I'm about to die.
Yeah, man, because people think shit's sweet, man.
Yeah.
They can still drive up and down the street, go to these little stores,
Right.
be partying and bullshitting up the street, man. People think shit's still sweet, man.
Right.
But here it is, your rights is being taken away from you daily, man. But when the Lord really put the clamps down and really struck this bitch down, man, and these people start eating their fucking kids, man, we gonna see how many people twerking in the streets, man. We gonna see how many people doing all this extra bullshit, man. We gonna see. We gonna see what people. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
See, yeah.
This madness.
It's a folly ass society, man.
Bro, come
I
on.
got a little more. It's verse 28. It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So maybe, hey, like the brother's saying, man, they could be doing that kind of shit. They might be, of course it didn't happen, but there's a chance they could get hit by a car or somebody ram them through. And then when they're on the street, like bleeding out, like, oh God, help me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then that's when they're going to call upon the Lord, man. When it's too late.
Right.
Yeah, because you was playing around, man. Here you in the middle of the street of downtown Dallas fucking twerking.
Right.
Like I said, in a golf cart. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wish the Lord would have just brought a fast one of these niggas, one of these demons in a truck that be revving up their engines, driving on fast, man, just mold their ass over, man.
It's going to take 100 bones to be broken for them to call on the Lord, man.
Right.
man.
Like I said, the Lord will laugh at their calamity when that happened. If that happened and they would have been twerking, look, they would got ran over, got mowed down. Hey, the heaven would have been laughing.
And they
We would have been laughing.
We would have been
Yeah.
laughing.
We pointed the camera, would have been all over. Tripod sideways.
Their friends been going, oh, somebody going out, oh God, oh, no, what? You know what I'm saying? Like going crazy. But y'all motherfuckers was the reason why your friend got in that situation.
Right. How about instead of calling 911, how about you call on Jesus? How about that?
I got one real quick. I got just back that up. This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. So, hey, we just saw more madness right after the Han top spot, with the twerking thing. We saw more madness crossing the street, man. This dude dressed up like a woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is folly, bro. All this madness that we're vexed with, mind you, daily, man. Like Lot, vexed with the filthy communication of Babylon, man. We tired of this place, man. That's why we want to get out of here. Because folly is set in great dignity, high regard here, man. That shit is pushed to the fullest here, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's back. People urging it on. Yeah, go. Just to make a nigga act a fool in the middle of the street, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the rich sit in low places talking about the Israelites, man. We're on the bottom of this place, man.
Got something. Hey, you said that about that nigga, man. We is in the so-called pride month, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be. That's why you see more and more, man. Cause I've been paying attention, bro. It's hell of them. Hell of them been passing by,
I
bro.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Usually, you know what I'm saying? Usually they'll be out here, but now, like they gonna be out here in droves now, man.
Man.
But going back, as a priest Tazama said, you know, basically these people think shit's sweet, man. You know, it's Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach 11:25. And the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. And that's gonna be you fucking people, man.
Right.
These people think that just because America is continuing, everything has abundance right now. You know what I'm saying? America they can go to the fucking grocery store and get food whenever they want to. They know it's gonna be here tomorrow. The Lord is getting ready to take that shit away, man. It's not gonna be there tomorrow, man.
Right.
You see? Then what the fuck you gonna do? All that partying that you niggas doing right now, all that shit is gonna be gone once the Lord bring judgment, man. Right? You see, you gonna forget about how prosperous y'all niggas was, man. It ain't gonna be nothing but torture in that day, man.
That's right.
See, that's cold how the Lord, see, that's cold how the Lord is tying all this back to the seer.
Yeah.
Because in order for you to get your resources, you're gonna have to take the seer
Right.
to get the resources that you can get on a daily basis today.
Man.
The Lord is cold, bro.
Yeah.
And these
Jake,
people
go take that shit. You got
And these people are comfortable, man. They love comfort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that force, when it says he calls it all, you know, he gonna make them bow down because they gonna want everything to go back to how things were,
Yeah.
be back to normal again, because they want to be comfortable, man.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Jaws himself, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you know, doctor to the Fauci,
Yeah.
you know, he pretty much said it. He pretty much said in the video, it was like, man, look, we gonna do this with the thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna cause people to it's gonna cause people to take it if they want to go back to their regular jobs.
Right.
You know, they want to cause people to go back to work, to go to school, to have your life be normal. You got to get it.
Yeah.
All that was really just a prelude, man.
Yeah.
All that was a prelude to something, because they already got this whole, you know, this bird shit going on.
Right.
This
Right.
H1N1, and they already telling you what it is with the whole injection. You know, and they're gonna do the same thing, man. Remember, y'all can't forget about the ZX. They was talking about that like last year. You know, all the shit is in the works, man.
And now they're gonna see it called a Black Swan event.
Yep.
They've been having these things in motion for a long time, as well, whether it be movies, music, video games. They got a game called H1N1 on the PC, man. It's been out there for years. You know, and it's a zombie game. A survival zombie game. So Esau been pushing this stuff, you know, just get DayZ, you know what I'm saying? Movies, you know what I'm saying? Esau been, what's that one movie? Contagion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? It fascinates me, man. People love zombie movies, shows, games. You know, their mind is just like, man, this is crazy. If a zombie apocalypse, I'm ready. I'm ready. Zombie apocalypse happen, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? They're not knowing the real consequences, man.
Right. Yep.
I got one for you real quick. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And just tying it back to the point, because what does it mean they dwell in the world? They pretty much took the sea up, man.
Yeah.
They went into the MO2 because they love their life here, so they end up wanting to dwell in the world, man. They end up taking the sea, but they go back to being prideful, man. You know, and even with the point that the priest made right here, man, that people love zombies. They love these zombies, and they feel like, oh, I'm gonna be able to do this. You know, when it pop up, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stack up. I'm gonna do this. That's what power in your own hands, man. But we understand the power for your house on the side, man, that the Lord is gonna be our deliverer, man. Not us, man.
Scripture says in Isaiah 55:8, man, your thoughts are not my thoughts. Man. So whatever you fucking think how it's gonna go, how you plan and you gonna get the alert, and you gonna hop in your car from work and you gonna meet your family at this place and y'all gonna get this and you got storage shit, you got a bunker. That shit ain't gonna go like that, man. Lord, it's gonna be totally opposite, man. It says it's gonna catch your ass as a thief in the night, man. You see, but it ain't gonna catch the elect as a thief in the night, man. Why? Because they've been watching. You see? It's gonna catch all these people, man. Shalom, bro. But let's go back to that Daniel. This brother ain't got nothing. You got something? If you got something, bro, bring it up. No,
I'll make a point just to add to what you wanted to. And in Job, is it Job 34? Where the Lord hides once, speaks once, twice, man.
Oh, yeah.
About the dreams, kind of, lately, some instruction where it tells you that the Lord hides pride from man. You know what I'm saying? So All these things, these people think they got some type of control. The Lord is going to show them that he ain't got no control because the Lord hides, because that's very proud. It's a very proud thing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord hates pride. So he's going to hide pride from man, and he's going to do things his way. So all these people think they got it. You know, we stacked up this, we got this, you know, so we're good, honey. You know, okay, well, we're going to see it that day.
You manifesting ass nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna just speak. I'm gonna do this. I speak wealth into my life.
Right.
Wealth. Niggas do that shit every morning, man. Nigga down your broke ass still broke,
Still
nigga.
broke. Still a dick that.
Shit ain't gonna work, man. And you niggas gonna find out, man.
Scripture talks about gross darkness to people. And that darkness is talking about you being ignorant. You're not having light to know what the hell's really going on. So these people, what are they doing? They're enjoying and have no fucking idea what's going on. Excuse my French, but at the same time, we're out here preaching the truth. We're trying to tell you what's going on. But that ignorance doesn't allow you to come into this light unless you're of the elect.
Yeah.
You guys see?
What's your precept? Then we can go back to that, bro. Just a second time.
This is Psalm 37, and point is in verse 13, but I'm gonna start at verse 11. All right, because like I say, Esau is trying to offset the prophecy. He's gonna set it up for you to try to be his. All right, but the Lord, like we've been reaching about, the Lord is gonna laugh at the calamities and things that's about to happen, bro. What we saw in during the pandemic, that was easy work compared to what's to come. That was a test. And just you see how many people panic. You know how many people turned against their own family members. That division that happened, like it said in Matthew 10. You like remember Matthew 10? All that happened. So just think when it really get down and get tougher than that. And then all the elder Kadar put on the chat showing how the Alamo, one of these theaters closed down, with a little small family owned. They said due to the pandemic back in 2019, 2020, they still was struggling, you know. So they said they had to close down now. Just imagine. The Alamo Draft House, yeah, they just closed down. They put a sign, so I guess their employees must have saw it at the door like, we closed. And they were like, we can't do anything.
Man.
Just imagine how many other businesses are still struggling based on going back and forth during the pandemic.
I'm struggling.
For real, bro. There's thousands of restaurant chains that are closing this year, bro. Closing their stores down completely. Red Lobster being one of them. You got to remember, there's multiple employees working at one. So that's thousands of people losing their job and then going back into the job market, trying to find a job that actually pays good. You know what I'm saying? Where they can, you know what I'm saying, kind of be comfortable in it. Yeah, maintain, bro. You see, because you, bro. Now you gotta be making in the 20s to even be alright.
Right.
You see, if you making any lower, you struggling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get
So
these newer hires that have younger guys that have no experience. You have these older guys, they'll tell them, well, when I was your age, I was making this much. And they'll straight up tell them, well, during your age, it was a different economy.
right.
Now it's completely different, man.
Yeah, you know, a fucking bitch talking about, you nigga gotta pay all the bills. Bitch,
Right.
we living in a time, bitch, your ass need to work too, bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's shit too goddamn high. Shit is going up, bitch. I ain't about to do this by myself.
Right.
Bitch, I can go get another bitch and go 50-50 with, bitch.
Right.
You know?
It should be down.
It should be done.
Exactly, bro. You already paying 100, bitch, if you by yourself. What's wrong with playing 50-50?
Right.
Yeah, but these women lose and they just talking shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's for sure. They go home and go in their house and start crying soon as they get in their house.
Like Stewie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a million
video
nigga
and
Stewie
shit.
roll over. Yeah. Let's go back to that Daniel, dog.
It's Daniel 3 and verse, verse 7. I'm gonna start at verse 6 again. It says, and whoso falleth not down and worshipeth shall the same hour be cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
Yeah, so there's a penalty for not following or obeying this law that Nebuchadnezzar had decreed, man, which was death. You see? Well, let's keep going, bro.
Verse 7. Therefore, at that time, when all the people heard the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and all kinds of music, all the people, the nations, and the languages fell down to worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king set up.
And like I said, you can liken that unto Revelation 13 and 8, where it says, all them shall worship him who were not written in the book of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the earth, roughly paraphrasing, man. You see? Keep going, bro.
Verse 8, wherefore at that time certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews.
Yeah, and that's what you got right now, man. The Chaldean, these new Chaldeans, man. You see, coming up with these particular slanders and is getting ready to what? Accuse the elect, man. You see, because the elect is the only one standing up, man.
Yep.
You see, truly standing up, man.
Right.
The rest of these niggas is bowing the knee. All right, they tied in with Esau with these tax exemptions. You see, teaching this BS curriculum that Esau pushes out.
Yep.
You see? But keep going, bro.
It says, verse 9, it says, they spake and said to the king Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh, we seeing it too. But they trying to say that, you know what I'm saying, if you speak anything against the small caps, just semis, man. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, they setting the play for us, and they eventually they're gonna leak us to being so-called terrorists, man, and extremists, man. And we see these particular Israelite groups, the Esau, that's in Esau pockets, man. The IUIC being one of them, with this slander campaign that they doing right now. And all the rest of these niggas, man, too. Slandering. Great Millstone, they gonna slander Great Millstone, man.
Right.
They already doing it, man.
Right.
And they gonna point the finger, man, at Great Millstone. Watch. You see? Keep going out.
Verse 9, it says, they spake and said unto the king Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree that every man that shall hear the word or the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, shall fall down and worship the golden image.
Yeah.
And whoso falleth not down and worship, that he shall be cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
Yeah, you already know that's Esau. Nigga, I always tell it, dog.
Right.
Look what they doing. Keep going on.
Verse 12.
These
There-
Chaldeans are doing the same thing. Keep going, bro.
Verse 12 is back in Daniel 3 and 12. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over. It says, there are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah.
These men, O king, have not regarded thee.
Yeah.
They serve not thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
Hey, what are the scriptures saying in Exodus chapter 20? You see, you should not bow down, you should not worship, man. You see, and that came into a time during our time with our forefathers, you see, where they had they was faced with a choice, man. They had to bow, they either had to go against the Lord, okay, or either go against the Lord and worship this idol, man, or stand up. You see? Keep going, bro. What's the scripture say? All right, real quick. Sirach 4 and 28 in the GNT. Stand up for what is right, even if it costs you your life. The Lord God will be fighting on your side, man. You see, so stand up. And that's why Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stayed standing, man. You see, they stood up for what was right, and the Lord saved them, man.
That's right.
You see? But we're going to continue reading.
Back in Daniel 3 and 13. But Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
So he was pissed off, man. Who ain't bowing down? Go ahead.
It says, then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake.
Hey, the scriptures say we're going to be brought, particular men are going to be brought before kings and before rulers, man, to give a testimony. You see? You have that happening right here, man. You see?
Right.
You
Hey,
going-
and these ain't just like your random guys that didn't bow down. These ones he said he set over
Yep.
the providence, over
His own
Israel.
people.
His
Yeah.
own people, yeah. It says, verse in the middle of verse 13, then they brought these men before the king.
I got one real quick.
Got it.
Psalm 119 and 46. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings. It will not be ashamed.
You got it.
Hey man, at the end of the day, man, like it says in Isaiah the 13th chapter. See, I knew my spirit had me kept saying Isaiah 13. It tells you that you will be brought before the gates of the nobles.
Yeah.
You know, and that's gonna happen, man. These elites, they all know. They watch our videos beginning with the apostles and elders on down, man. They know exactly what we teaching. They know who they are. They know who we are. They know about Yahweh, Shah, the Holy Host coming. They know all that, man.
Yep.
That's why you think that they spend all this money to hide the truth. So in
Right.
order for you to hide something, in order for you to hide something, you have to have it.
Yeah. That's right.
So they know the truth, so they spend all this money to hide it because they know what it is.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Back in Daniel 3 and 14. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image that I have set up?
Yeah, so he wanted to, Nebuchadnezzar wanted to hear it for himself. Look, I'm hearing all these accusations. What's going on? Keep going. But remember, like the brother said, these are particular men that Nebuchadnezzar set up. You see, he took particular lineage of the kings, man, of Israel, man. You see what Daniel, you say Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. You see?
God, verse 15. It says, now if ye be ready that at what time
The
ye
royal
hear.
line, Salaki, the royal
royal
line.
line.
Let me say that. There you go.
God, it says, verse 15. Now if ye be ready that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made.
Yeah, so he broke the law down. Did you know, according to Article 6, verse Section 7, that when you hear this, you're supposed to do this? Keep going.
Well, but if ye worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
Yeah, so he breaking it down. Look, I passed this law. Look, you gotta when you hear the music, you gotta bow down. If you don't, then you're gonna be thrown in the furnace, man.
Right.
You see, keep going.
It's it.
Oh man, you got it. I was gonna say, he saw me like, well, according to Article 15, paragraph 8, section 16, it says that you broke his law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Subsection.
God. This is the end of verse 15, back in Daniel 3 and the end of 15, it says, and what is that power, or what is that God that shall deliver you out of my
And
hand?
Esau saying the same thing. What God? Who is this Yahweh by Shemi Awashai?
Right.
You see, he can't save you from me. Look who I am, man. That's what Nebuchadnezzar was doing, man. You see, who is this guy that can save you from me? You see?
I got something real quick.
You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 36 and verse. Salaki, 1 second. Actually, you can continue. I'm gonna
This is verse 16. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter.
Yeah, so they had to stand up, man. So you can just picture yourself being brought before the king, man. You see him having all authority and power, all right, over the kingdom, and you know what I'm saying, and power to put you to death. You see, that could have been a time where they compromised, man.
Yeah.
Where they, you found it.
you can finish it before.
Okay, it could have been that could have been a time to where they said, you know what, I ain't if I do, you know what I'm saying, we just doing it. It's just gonna be 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just a minute, then we'll be over. You know what I'm saying? We just try to say that, like the brother read earlier. They who love their life shall lose it, man. You see? They could have took that opportunity to you know what I'm saying, to compromise, but they didn't, man.
You already know this. Because you got something. You found it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Matthew 10 and 19. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what you shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour when you shall speak. They remember that, so that's why they ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to say the wrong thing. As a matter of fact, this ain't our war, this is the Lord's war, man.
Right.
So
Man.
you gonna put whatever you're gonna put in us to say to them. And it just ain't got nothing to do with us. You go to 2 Chronicles, it speaks about this is the Lord's war. This ain't ours. He set this man up. You know how to take him down. If you can't go in that bitch talking shit, you go ahead and read that next verse. Verse 20, Matthew 10 and 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. You got it, bro.
Hey, it ain't us, man.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, this is the Spirit of the Lord, man, speaking through us. When we speak, when the men of the Lord speak, these people, if they had any wisdom, would listen, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't just out here. We were what's the word? What's that? Ordained, but it's another one. We have that unction.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
unction of the
we have an
Lord.
unction. All these men you see that you like to scoff against, you know, they got an unction or a divine calling from the Lord. We ain't just decide to wake up one day and come out here and pick up a Bible and hey y'all, I'm gonna go out and teach the Bible. Y'all wanna come out with me?
Yeah.
No, bro, it's not how it happened, man. All of us met on YouTube. We met on the internet on YouTube, man. You know, but I trust these men more than anybody on the planet, man. You know what I'm saying? But the point being, the Lord is speaking through these men, man. You know, we're not speaking our own words. He speaks through us, man.
That's right. You got it, Todd.
Isaiah 36, because this is whenever Sennacherib invaded Judah, right? And you had the Rabshakeh that came and pretty much was boasting against the Lord. Isaiah 36 and 4 says, and Rabshakeh said unto them, say ye now to Hezekiah, thus saith the great king, the king of Assyria, what confidence is this wherein thou trustest? I say, sayest thou, but they are but vain words. I have counsel and strength for war. Now on whom doest thou trust that thou rebellest against me? It's the same, and it's the same sentiment, man. You know, it's like, man, look, you're gonna rebel against my commandment. Who you gonna trust in, man? You gonna trust in this fairy tale God that y'all so-called believe in? You know, he ain't came back yet. Y'all been talking all this shit. He ain't came down yet, right? It's the same. It's the same sentiment that Esau came with, man. It says, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. And this is whenever you also had the Egyptian military that pretty much was supposed to be on the side of Judah, and they pretty much changed sides, man. You know, it says, and people who trust in Egypt today, trusting in this whole American dream system, right? It says, so was Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. And I'm gonna go down to the point, verse 13. The Rabshakeh stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jews' language, which the Jews' language at this time was the Assyrian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But still, you know, get ready to wrap it up.
Hey man, so
I didn't get more Daniel.
yeah, we did, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you continue reading the story, you know that they stood up and the Lord saved them out the fiery furnace, man.
Right.
You see? And that's what it's coming into a time that we're gonna have to take a stand just like our forefathers did, man. Stand up for righteousness, like the scriptures say. The Lord strive for the truth, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. See, we got nothing to fear coming into this time as long as we trust and fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, understand that He's in charge. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakodash.
double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and teaching rule well, peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.